Since we're on sport in the world of football, and that is Mr. Chad Evans has been released from prison,
Well,
and the question is out
yeah,
there: should
Ched, yeah,
yeah should
absolutely right.
should he be allowed to play football? Let's chat a little bit about the nature of his offences.
Well, he was he's been convicted of rape. His supporters say it was not the most serious, but nevertheless that conviction is of rape. He's a very good footballer. He plays for Sheffield and Wales, and he wants to go back, understandably, to playing professional football. But the question is, should a convicted rapist be allowed to go back to? I mean, imagine what's going to be on the chants on the terraces. I mean,
I'm kind of in two minds here. I mean, if you look at in different the fundamental kind of philosophy that we have, it's when someone's served their sentence, that's it. They should be free to resume their jobs, their careers, but not just in football, in other areas. You couldn't be a convicted criminal and go and work in a school or be a lawyer. There's certain jobs that would have criteria and standards which you must adhere to. And I think that there's a real sense in which football has a huge cultural purchase, a huge social importance, and it really sends a problematic message. And it speaks to what you were just saying there, Phil, about the chanting on the terraces. He would be welcomed back in a kind of heroic form, which is absolutely ridiculous, really.
Yeah, the sexual assault is a completely different area. I mean, particularly it'd be the same as in some respects as pedophilia. You would not be allowed to locate or live near a school. Well, you should not be allowed to be in a situation where you have all these adoring female fans, falling and fawning over every move that you make. So it's a tough one. I hear you, Dario, that on the one hand it's good that they are rehabilitated. On the other hand, you have to ask, is it?
I'd say something that I don't think he's rehabilitated. If you look at that video he released, he's got no contrition at all. He thinks the mistake was made to him. He doesn't think he's made a mistake. He thinks it's a mistake of circumstance, and it's really problematic.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a very difficult issue. I mean, the bottom line is that he's a convicted rapist. I mean, he was in jail, and is football different? I don't know. I mean, I could just imagine the chants and the crowds, when he comes out on that football pitch will be appalling, and that's an indication of just how difficult this whole issue is.